Well, it's a rainy Saturday morning. It's been a completely tough week with crap that should work normally and just didn't work out the way it's supposed to. For example, when you trade in a vehicle, they normally pay the one you traded in off and you sign a bunch of paperwork and stuff. And then a week later, you don't expect to hear, you don't have insurance on this truck anymore. We're going to suspend your license if you don't get coverage on this truck. Why? Then uh, a payment came out of my account for the truck that I had traded in a week previous. And it was a Wednesday, so there was 2 business days there and then 2 more business days. So there was at least 4 business days. And wow, I just don't know what to say about that. And it's on me to get it straightened out. And I can't get people on the phone. I can't get people to understand what I'm talking about when I do get them on the phone. And the little girl with the thick Indian accent couldn't understand that I had traded the Toyota for a new truck, and it just didn't register with her. My wife was dumbfounded that it was. Well, I was speaking to somebody that didn't understand plain English, and I know my accent's probably not the most easiest to understand, but and the car dealership, they want to deal with this a chat thing, and I'm not that fast of a typer, and I don't think that quick anymore, and it keeps cutting me off before I get to say what I'm trying to say. So that hasn't been any help, and can't get anybody on the phone. I keep getting put on hold, and then it hangs up on me. So, you know, I'm trying to make life easier on myself, but it seems to just be more complicated. If I could just get to a state of equilibrium, where everything's just flowing. It's all I'm trying to do is just flow. And a lot of things just inhibit my ability to flow. Like other people not doing their jobs and stuff. Like somebody was supposed to file some paperwork that obviously didn't get filed. And so in the meantime, I run the risk of getting my license suspended. I run the risk of being pulled over and arrested for said violation, you know. And that shit happens every day. Some kind of bullshit like that happens. And then it just starts out as something like that, and then it escalates. Oh, well, you got a vape pen there. So you're probably high, so you're going to get a DUI too because you got a vape pen sitting there. And that's all it takes. And that's why I don't drink near beer, because if they just smell anything remotely like it, bam, you're going to jail for a DUI and you didn't even have an adult beverage. I don't drink it mostly because it tastes like shit and it's fattening. And if I'm going to drink something that makes me fat and unhealthy, it better give me a buzz and taste good. That's why I don't even fuck with it. Alright, then. That's my dilemma of the week. sitting here in my no shirt self. My little dog doesn't mind. And these are my smudgy ass reading glasses, but oh well. The more smudgier they are, the better I look. Highly recommend y'all smudgy glasses. Peace.